CSGO is one of the hardest games to learn and understand. It can be extremely challenging to consistently play well and rank up, and there's just so many complexities and details inside of the game that can make or break whether you perform well or you play awful. And that's what makes Counter-Strike so unique, because it's almost like playing chess on a four-dimensional plane underwater upside down. You know what I mean? There is so many things to think about, and when you're playing good players, it gets so hard to keep your mental high and to be able to keep playing. But one thing I can tell you guys, and one piece of advice that you need to understand, guys, is stop changing your settings. I think that the biggest problem that players have is when they start playing bad and they start getting, losing aim fights and not playing to their highest potential, they start overthinking it, and they think that the reason they're playing bad is because I'm playing on a certain res, I'm not playing on this. And guys, I tell you this because I am guilty of this. I have done this throughout my whole career, and I know every other player I've interacted with does this too. It is something that CS players are the biggest culprits of. Is, I'm playing bad, I gotta change my settings. Guys, if you're playing bad and you're like, I would have killed him if I was on native, you're gonna switch over here to native. You're gonna switch your settings, go to native, and you're gonna be playing, and maybe you'll be playing extremely well at first. You'll be playing so good. You know what's gonna happen? In a week, you're gonna be playing and you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Boom, boom, dead, dead. You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be like, bro, I would have killed him if I was playing on 4x3. I will tell you right now, it does not matter what settings you play on. It does not matter exactly what you are playing on. What matters is how consistent you are being. And how are you ever going to be consistent if you're constantly changing your stuff, if you're constantly playing on different sensitivity, different resolution, different everything, man. You're tweaking these little tiny settings in your console. You're changing your M_yaw to something crazy because Breeze or some pro plays on it. Guys, it does not matter what you change your settings to. That is not why you are struggling. You are struggling to win. You are struggling to be the best player you possibly can be because you are in your own head. You're not playing consistently, and you are not, learning what you should be learning. You shouldn't be changing your settings. Instead, change your mindset into believing in yourself and putting yourself in positions where you can get a free kill. You can get an easy kill. You can flank people. You're not taking these one-on-one engagements, these 50-50 fights where you're losing. Everybody is going to have a bad day. Everybody's going to have a bad game. It doesn't matter who you are. Nobody is exempt from this. Look at Simple. I watched a game from Simple recently where he dropped he was going triple negative and had the worst HLTV rating I've ever seen from him. It does not matter what player you are, guys. The settings is not the reason you are failing. The reason you're failing is all up here, and at the end of the day, that is something that you need to realize or you will never make it. When you're constantly changing all these things, it is going to make you start overthinking, and you're not focused on the game. You need to focus on what is in front of you, and you need to start learning NADES, learning concepts inside of the game that matter more than, my favorite pro player plays on this setting, so I need to play on it. You know what I mean? And like I said, guys, I tell you this because that is exactly how I used to think, and that's exactly the trap that I can fall into sometimes. It is a trap. It is like quicksand, because as soon as you start doing that, now you want to change your sensitivity. Now you want to change your resolution. Now you want to change your crosshair. Now you want to change your HUD. Now you want to go into your console and change all these settings, and you're trolling yourself. You're literally trolling yourself. It's how you get burnt out. That is how you play horrible. And stop trolling yourself and start actually using your head and realizing that it does not matter. Every single player has potential, and they play on different settings. Go to CSGO Pro settings. Look at all these players and all the different settings that they're playing on. They're all playing on something different. There's no secret formula. There's no resolution that is going to make you better. Just choose it and play on it, and you will be good. But that's the message I wanted to give you guys today, and I think it's something that every player needs to hear. It's something that I wish I heard when I was, even a year ago, even months ago. I wish I heard this, because it's a trap that I fall into every time, and it's something that I've realized over the 10,000 hours I played inside of this game that, man, it's just the worst thing you can do for yourself. And at the end of the day, it's going to make you overthink and overthink and overthink. So that's the advice I have to give you guys. Take it to heart. And if you want more tips and tricks like this, guys, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to teach you how to become a better player, and we're going to grow together. Also, join my Discord, give me your trade link, and I'll send you a free P250 sand dune. Look at these, guys. I have so many sand dunes. Let me just send you a sand dune for listening to my rant. I've got more down here. Look at all these. I need to get rid of them. So give me your trade link in my Discord, and I'll send them to you. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to this part of the video, also comment green bench in the comments so that I know that you're a Chad. So peace out, guys. Have a great year. Let's make 2023 the best one yet.